Hello creatives, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diran, and in this channel I teach graphic design for smartphone users. I teach graphic design only for people who are using smartphone to do awesome designs. So today very early in the morning I was doing tutorials for naming ceremony designs, which I have them already in this channel. So I recommend that you should check in the playlist of this my channel. You will see the naming ceremony folder which has been named a playlist folder which has been named naming ceremony design, so you can check those tutorial inside that playlist. So as I got up early this morning, I received a WhatsApp message from one of my followers. Yeah, she said, let me just open up the message. Yeah, so this is the WhatsApp message. She said good morning, and she sent me this photo. Yeah, this is actually a landmark logo she snapped from their t-shirt. Yeah, from their school t-shirt. She said she is trying to built to create that same kind of logo using Photoshop. This is Photoshop working environment. For those of you who know Photoshop, you can bear with me, that is Photoshop. Yeah, this is Photoshop. So she was struggling to create that particular logo design using Photoshop, and she encountered a lot of challenges because she is a beginner. Yeah, she's a beginner. So this is let me just play her message for you.
Good morning. Um, I'm actually working on the logo I sent up. That's a landmark logo. I want to work now. For this, I've tried, and I'm trying to remove the background of the circle in the center. But obviously, I've obviously removed it. But the color of the bigger circle behind the smaller circle in the center is obviously affecting the smaller circle. So what I'm trying to say is, can you help me so that I can remove the so that I can remove this? In fact, can you help me so that this color, this white, right, shouldn't affect the smaller circle in the center, because I obviously want it to be transparent. Yeah.
Okay, so she is saying that can I really help her, because she wants that this part of, yeah, she wants that this portion, yeah, this portion should be transparent as seen on this t-shirt. She does not know how to do it, so she's requesting a help from me on how to make this portion, this inside circle of this logo should be transparent using Photoshop. So I give her some remedies on how to do that, but I just thought that I just thought of bringing up this I just thought of making a tutorial for you on how you can achieve this same logo using your pixel art. But for this tutorial, we are not going to be creating all of that, is we are not going to be creating the complete logo as you are seeing on this t-shirt. Yeah, so quickly let's open our pixel app. But normally she was asking me to help her using Photoshop, and I've helped her already. But now I don't have a channel teaching Photoshop for that is graphic design for people who are using Photoshop. I have only the one for smartphone, because me, as I told you, my name is Duran, and I'm doing graphic design using both Photoshop and PC. So I'm using all of those tools to do my designs, but most of the time I use my PC, and if I want to create content I use my smartphone. So without too much talk, let's dive in today's tutorial to see how we can actually create what she wants to create using her Photoshop, but we are going to be creating it using Pixel App. Okay, yeah, so this is actually a logo for Landmark Metropolitan University right here in Buea, Cameroon. So she snapped this. She snapped her t-shirt carrying this logo that she wants to create it using her PC. So I just want to show you that you can also create this kind of logo using your smartphone with no stress. So firstly, I'll just go to my page setup tool. um, I'll make sure I give it a transparent background because I don't want any background. Yeah. So let me just first of all scale this image downwards like that. Let me scale it down. So I'll now go to my shape tool, then I'll select a circle as seen on this t-shirt. So select a circle. I don't know if I should change the color to something else for just visibility. Let me just change it to, let's say, no, I should instead use white. Yeah, I should use white. Yeah, let me just use white. Okay, I don't know if you are seeing, or I should change the background color for more visible, for more visibility. So let me just, okay, let me just change the color. Yeah, let me say something like this. Okay, so you take a circle like this, then you position it to the center. Now you make a duplicate of these. You make a duplicate of this, then you scale it down. You change the color. You change the color. Yeah, give it any color just for visibility, and you make sure you center it like this. Again, you still make another duplicate of this big white shape. You make it like this. You go to edit, you take the transparency, the opacity to 0, and you just increase your stroke. Let's say you give it a stroke, yeah, let's say a stroke of a stroke width of 2 pixels. Then you change the color to white as seen on the original design. After doing that, make sure you relative position this stroke to the center. Yes, it's too small. I'll just increase it again a bit, then I'll relative position it to the center for you to actually have this line effect. I will scale it down a bit. I Let me just add a stroke width. I'm not comfortable with the stroke width, so I'll just give it a stroke width of 4. Then relative position this to the center. Is too small. Is, yeah, I'll just increase it again a bit. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Yeah, I'm cool. In short, let me just increase again a bit. Then relative position to the center. Good job, good job, good job. I'll make sure I also let me just close this layer. Okay, now we have Landmark Metropolitan University. So I'll just go to my text tool. I'll type in Landmark Metropolitan University. Okay, Landmark, let's say, okay, Landmark Metropolitan first. Yeah, so I'll just change the color again. Let's say to black for visibility. Yeah, then I'll go in for Montserrat. I'll go in for Montserrat. So Montserrat. So I'll go in, let's say, Montserrat bowl. Yeah, let me go in for bowl. Montserrat bowl. Then I'll come to actually let's say curve this Landmark Metropolitan, but I'll make sure everything is written using capital letters. Yeah, I'll just do something like this. Then go to where I have my curve. Yeah, I'll curve it like this. So if I'm not okay, I can just increase the size again a bit. Yeah, I'll just increase the size there. Make sure position it very well. Yeah, let's just say 38. I'll just relative position to the center. Okay, relative position to the center. Then I'll position it up, or just move it upwards again like this. Yeah, So but I'm not really comfortable. Okay, sorry. um okay, sorry about that. I think I should, let's see how I can make it more curve. Okay, so let me just increase the size again of the text a bit. Yeah, then I'll just relative position it to the center. Okay, so let's say I have something like this. Now you see here university, I'll just make a duplicate of this and type university. What did I say? Type university. University. Okay, then I make sure I'll capitalize everything, then bring it here. I'll go back to my curve, then I'll just do something like this. Then relative position to the center. Okay, let's say we have something like this. Then for the star, I don't know if I have a star shape here, but this, we are not going to be creating everything. I just want to answer her question. She said how can she achieve this portion of this logo transparent? We are coming there, but then I just want to make a simple okay, let me go back. I've distorted that particular shape. Yeah, I'll just change the color for visibility. Okay, yeah, something like this. Let me relative position it to the center, then I'll make a duplicate, relative position to the center, then I'll just position it this way. Now I'll go to my layer, then I'll just select the two stars. Struggle to, I'll select the two stars, just bring it downwards. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so now she was asking me that how can she create this transparent area on this logo. So let's answer her question now. Let me just struggle to, okay, relative position it. Okay, so she was asking um how can she create a air transparent display. How can she create this logo in such a way that this place should be transparent, as seen on this t-shirt, okay, so let's do it now. Now select, okay, see something. Okay, hide this. No, hide this. Okay, instead hide this stroke. Now select these two, one, two. You merge. Let me go back again. Select these two. Let me go back again. What did I say? Come to your layer. Now select these two shapes. That's this and this. So select, then you come to this place. You merge. What did I say? You merge. Okay, when you merge, you send to back. What did I say? Merge. Now after merging, you come to, this is the way you can use Pixlr to create it, not Photoshop, but you can still use the same method to create it on Photoshop. Yeah, but remember there are various way on to achieve this kind of effect. So you go to color, to erase color, you take this, and now you come to this color picker, you pick, you see, please pick a color. You pick this color and erase only this color. Yeah, you do something like that. So after doing that, you can increase your tolerance. So after increasing your tolerance, now you can come back here, take color, then you select white. What did I say? Select white. What did I say? Select white. Now you can create something like this. You take this white, position it here, mesh the two, this and this, for you to actually remove this color inside of this particular shape. Because if you don't do it like that, this color will still be showing here on your layer, but why your output is not showing this? So for you to ensure that what is here is actually what is on your layer panel, you do this. You create this small shape and you merge it with this. So you just take merge. Yeah, you do that. Now let's see what we have as, let's compare it. Now you see that what it is in your layer, it is what is actually on your screen. That's your windows. Okay, so now you can just select this and send to back. Good job. After sending it to back, you can now open this. You can now open this stroke. Good job. So that is how you can actually achieve this simple kind of logo using Pixellab. If you want me to create a full tutorial on this, I would love to know in the comment section. But her question was, how can she create this kind of transparent center using her PC? Yeah, I've already give her the solution, so I just say let me share with you on how you can do that using your Pixellab. Okay, good job. But let's ensure that these things are okay. Let's do something like this. Center, then let's just yeah, good job. So that's all. That's that. Now you can just say, for this inside portion of the design, you can just make a duplicate of this. You say training productive leaders. Yeah, normally landmark is actually training productive leaders. So you say training 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 productive leaders. Training productive leaders. Okay, training productive leaders. Yeah, you just click on okay. Then you come here, that you just you can scale it down, the size, you can reduce the size. But before we do that, let's okay, training productive leaders, just position it here. You can increase the size again, position it here. Then you go back to your curve. Do something like this. Then you ensure that you relative position it to the center. You can now change the color to black or white. Let's say black. Okay, now you can make a duplicate of this university and type LMU, that is Landmark Metropolitan University. LMU. You just capitalize everything. Then you go back to your curve, you disable it. Okay, so after disabling the curve, you relative position to the center. Yeah, you relative position to the center. You do something like this. let's okay, yeah, enable your grid. Yeah, you do something like this, then you change it to black. Okay, you change it to black. You see, it's very simple. This kind of is actually an emblem logo. Is very simple to create using Pixel Lab, as well as Photoshop. Is very simple to create. Okay, so this tutorial is just for educational purpose, so it's not like I'm trying to duplicating people's product. No, it's just a kind of it's just for educational purpose, please. So the reason why I'm saying this is that in case if Landmark executive sees this tutorial, they should just know that it's just for educational purpose and nothing else. So I'm a student from Landmark. I'm doing software engineering in Landmark, so I would recommend that you should, if you are in Boya, or if you are in Cameroon, you should come to Landmark. Landmark is an engineering school, but Landmark also offers services like School of Business. Landmark has School of Business, School of Medical and Biomedical Sciences. Landmark has School of Electrical Engineering. Landmark has port and shipping. That is, they also offer this kind of shipping services. They has a school for that. Yeah, so Landmark also has a school of engineering and technology, and it is known for that. It is known for engineering and technology. So I will recommend that if you are in Cameroon, you should attend Landmark Metropolitan University. Landmark Metropolitan University is a pride of Africa, and is also a place to be. Yeah, it's also a place to be. They have industry professional teachers. Yeah, they have professional teachers, and all their programs are well structured. Yeah, they are really well structured. So I recommend you watching this video. Either you are in if you are in Nigeria, if you are in Ghana, anyway you can travel to Cameroon and attend this school. Yeah, please, I repeat again, this um content is just for educational purpose and nothing else. Yeah, so the content is just for educational purpose and nothing else. So this is, if you want me to create this to complete this logo, I would love to know in the comment section if you want the complete tutorial of this logo, because this is not actually the complete tutorial. Okay, it's not actually complete tutorial. So please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, maybe you're a student from Landmark, please, I will plead on you that you should subscribe to this channel, and you should also share this video to your friends. Whether you are doing software engineering, graphic design, yes, Landmark also offer graphic design, forget that one. Yeah, they also do graphic design programs, electrical engineering, civil engineering, port and shipping, management. Yeah, they have, Landmark has many schools. Yeah, they have different schools, and all their programs are well structured. The fees is moderate. Everything is okay. So you should come to Landmark Metropolitan University. So if you want to create this same logo using your PC, is very simple. You just need to for PC, you just need to create a shape. When you create a shape, you cancel the fill. When you cancel the fill, this is what I'm saying, you create a shape like this. Yeah, you, let me just change the color for visibility. Yeah, let's say create a shape like this. Yeah, I create a shape like this. You just cancel the fill to 0, that you use your stroke width. Yeah, Pixel Lab has a stroke width of just 40. That's why I did not even use the stroke width option. But if you do that on PC, you have a good result. But if um you don't want to use the stroke width, you can also use this same method I use to create the same logo using smartphone. You can still use the same method using your PC. You will still have the same result. Okay, you will still have the same result. What did I say? You will still have the same result. What did I say? You will still have the same result. Yeah, you still have the same result. I don't know, my phone freeze at times. Okay, sorry about that. At times my phone freezes. Yeah, so I hope this tutorial was helpful to someone. I hope this tutorial has like kind of impact, kind of teach you on how you can use the curve tool to create awesome logos. I hope this tutorial has really added something to you watching this particular video right now, and I hope this tutorial was very brief and straightforward. So I will just end this video here. So please, again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe now so that YouTube will always notify you if I drop awesome tutorial like this. Bye bye. I will see you in my next tutorial.